Hey everybody, this is Jaime.Phillips with the Johnson Group here driving around in Fort Stewart with my good friend Whitney. You guys remember from the very first episode of 4 questions and 2 realtors. And guess what? We're doing that again today. So Whitney, I'll let you introduce yourself real quick for those of you that haven't met her.
I am Whitney Wallace. I have been in real estate for many years, not licensed as many, but my mom was a realtor, my daughter's a realtor, and it's just in our blood. So we love real estate, we love helping people, and we are always happy to help.
Awesome. So let's get to what we came here to do, which is ask questions. So today we're going to talk about something that a lot of you don't know what that is, and it is the due diligence period. So with that said, Whitney, what is the due diligence period?
Due diligence is always part of an offer, and it's a period of time that we negotiate in the offer itself. Usually we try to get 7 to 10 days, and it really depends on, sometimes it has to be 14 days if our inspectors in an area are super busy and the market is really hot. But it is a time frame that we can negotiate to do exactly what it says. Do your due diligence on the home that you are hoping to purchase.
Awesome. That was a great answer. Did you read the book or something to answer that? That was awesome.
No.
Wow.
No.
That's impressive.
Did I sound like
Oh, now I'm
an actual
embarrassed because
realtor?
now I feel like when I say something dumb when I answer mine. All right, so
Would that be new?
I don't know. It's your turn.
What is the purpose of the due diligence period? What
That's
do we
kind of a
do?
hard act to follow, but I'll try my best, okay? I'm going to try to be eloquent.
I have
So
confidence in you.
all right, so what is the purpose? Okay, the purpose of this is when you go and buy a house, you need to make sure that you're not buying something that the first tiny wind is going to make the house go flying. Meaning, you have to do inspections and make sure that you're not buying a scam per se. So that's the period where you're gonna do your inspection. Inspector is gonna come over, tell you what the house needs to be repaired, and then in that same period you're gonna negotiate said repairs until they're up to your satisfaction. But that's putting it in layman's terms, but in a nutshell, that's what the purpose is. Yeah, that wasn't eloquent. Yours is better.
Good answer.
You're just being nice. Too
No,
nice.
I'm not. I am nice.
Okay, your turn.
No, it's
No?
my turn. You
I
just
just-
answered that when you asked me.
Yeah, no, it's your turn. Your turn
okay,
to answer.
yeah.
We can go
It's my
both
turn
ways.
to answer.
Jesus. Okay, eloquent went away. All right, what happens? What happens if the inspections and everything is done is not up to par and the buyer is not satisfied with anything that happened during that period?
Okay, so if you're still within your due diligence period and the inspection comes back really unsatisfactory to you and you are not happy with the report, so as long as you are still within the due diligence time frame, you can negotiate any issues. We can negotiate for either the seller to make repairs or to give you concessions, and that's money towards making the repairs on your own after you purchase the home. Now, if the seller and the buyers cannot come to an agreement, then the buyer actually has the right to terminate the deal as long as you are still within that due diligence period and you don't risk losing your earnest money.
That it is a great answer, and you're gonna have to excuse me, but they're doing repairs on the road, so I'm trying to pay attention what I'm doing. So
Hold on, it says stop. Stop.
so you guys don't see us dying like I just almost did. Wow, that is a blooper for the ages right there. You okay?
That's it. I'm good.
Okay, so
It was kind of funny. It didn't
I
really
know
scare
it
me.
was.
Ah.
All right, so your turn.
Okay, so after due diligence has ended, what do you do at that point? You know, once it's over.
Once the due diligence is over, that is exactly it. It's over. You are in that contract 100%. So there is no more I want to walk out and asking for your earnest money back, because
Are you sure he's talking to you? Oh, no, he's
who is
not.
talking to?
The big truck.
Okay, so very confusing guide. So to finish the question, okay, you're stuck in the contract, and if you decide to break the contract, now you're liable to legal action. So you can lose you will lose your earnest money. You might end up having to pay a commission to the realtor if the realtor did everything that he was supposed to do, or you can even get a lawsuit too from the seller side. So that's the reason why the due diligence exists. So
Right.
you don't have to do all these things. So
I will say, if you don't mind me adding to that, sometimes even after due diligence is over, life happens to everybody, and I have had some clients that still needed to terminate, even though everything was on schedule to close, but they did know that losing their earnest money was going to be in jeopardy. They could potentially lose that, but unfortunately sometimes that is what happens.
right. So moral of the story, try to stick to the due diligence. You can extend it sometimes, and we forgot to talk about that.
That
Due
is
diligence
right.
can be extended
Yes.
too. So
Yeah.
that's something to remember. But with that said, it is hot in here. I need to turn on the AC again. And you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel. And Whitney, again, thank you so much for doing this with
Thank
us and
you.
surviving
Yeah.
almost us.
And thank you for
Doing this.
bringing me back to the newcomers. Welcome at Fort Stewart.
Awesome. So with that
Always
said,
fun.
all of you, God bless you all, and goodbye. Bye.
Bye.